So, hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, and whatever's going on your twin flame journey. And of course, if you're not on the twin flame journey, you never know, there might be wisdom in here for you as well. So, I'm going to say that next time, that's a better way to say it, but anyway. Yeah, everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that I'm always emitting healing in everything that I'm doing. I'm always holding prayer and for you to receive the healing energy that you need if you're open to it, because you're in charge of that. And what else? Yeah, I'm always clearing, black magic spell work, which is modern days just fuckery, like gossip. Anywhere where people have like caused some kind of illusion with words, that's spells. Or worse. And yeah, and the channeling bit is however I approach every video, it's going to have something to do with who this is going to make sense to. So let's just see, let's get on with it, because I know that the buzzer is going to go, well, it depends. It's going to go any minute. My mum said she was going to come around now, but I mean, I don't know if your family's anything like mine, like that could still be half an hour away, but it could, you never know, it could be quite soon. So I'll just trust. Oh yeah, so let's get Kirby. So I'll just go straight in with that mind spread that I've been using, because this is actually the last day of focusing on the mind or our mental health, but of course we need to do that every day. But it's just, a wee encouragement to focus in every day. So and going by the views, I don't think people like this very much, so but whatever, I'm going to see it through today. It's quite funny that, isn't it? But again, it's just, I don't know, I've seen a few people sort of complaining of the same thing. It's like, my views are never very high, but it's like, there's something going on. But anyway, whatever, I'm just, like I said, I'll just carry on anyway. So, the overall focus, what is something that you need to surrender if this is going to be for you, is, oh wow, love it. That is so, wow, that is like, honestly, again, geeking out, because in the last degree of Virgo moon, the anaretic degree, which, like I said, the last degrees can be very about karma anyway, and we're still in the new moon energy, because the new moon was only yesterday. So, and again, this can be timeless, but that is very current energy, because the sun and the moon are both in Virgo. And then even when the moon shifts into Libra later on tonight, well, basically in a few hours from now, that is still overthinking. That's procrastination. It could be people pleasing. That's when it's in its shadow. But the positive of that would be, it'd be about balance, partnership, very much kind of yin yang, looking at the duality of things. And I don't want to go too much about astrology, but it is, I kind of can't not do it. That, like I said in the other video, right now Venus is in Libra conjunct Black Moon Lilith, so I very much feel like that is about looking at the light and the shadow. And like I said, I feel it's all the energy of today, especially when the moon moves into Libra, it's very much about analysing and is this really what I want? Like, this might have been what I wanted at one point in my life, but I don't think that this is what I want now. And then look, they're getting us onto the Halloween cards already, but look, I looked down at the death card when I said that. It is the end of something. So either, and look, I'm being pulled into the Ankh symbol there as well, about the balance of masculine and feminine, which is what I'm about all the time. Hence why I've always got my wee symbol there. I don't know where my yin yang things went at. Oh, there it is. There we go. We'll put the yin yang in the shot. We'll have the two of them, the yin yang in the shot too. But yeah, so basically it's obsessive thinking, that could be absolutely in there. So again, it could be the point where, oh yeah, and then obsessive thinking, and we're on the one about the mind. I love how they always work with the energies. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you, will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And what I was going to say before I read the words was, it's about sometimes something could be, you could be overthinking so much that you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it, do you mean, or fuck it, let's go. It's like, I have to just, like, this is driving me crazy kind of thing. And I feel, or you could just stay in it and ruminate in it and drive yourself crazy worrying. So you'll know what that's about. So we've got Cancer in the moon in Cancer in the third house. So somebody could have literally a moon in Cancer in the third house there, basically. Or there could be some kind of emotional communication coming your way. So, but again, I won't do it again because my mum might actually be on time. So, you never know, miracles can happen. And there could be some sort of symbolic meaning of the apple can mean quite a lot of things. Apples can mean abundance. I remember when I was seeing apples loads once before, that I think it actually did link back to something about love as well, or was that strawberries? But whatever, you can look it up yourself. But I know that apples can mean abundance, but I also sometimes mean it's like be careful of temptation, like, you know, don't bite, don't bite the poison apple kind of thing. It might be a bit of a trick. Kind of reminds me of the, you know, the Neptune and Saturn and Pisces confusion illusion, especially the way I described the, you know, how I don't always go into detail about what the spell work is. I mean, mostly it just depends. So I think it matters, you know, however I've changed the intro a little bit each day, it does matter. And also I'm having trouble getting my words out. So I had trouble getting my words out in another one. So there's definitely something in that. Oh yeah, also, what I didn't mention earlier is, I'm just going to check if it's there. Mars, planet of action, very masculine, moves into feminine Cancer today. Oh, so there you go. Actually, the moon moving into Cancer. It's you know, it's not the moon in Cancer, but it is Mars that is moving. Wait a minute, I'll just update this. I don't think it has yet, but it does. Let's see now. Yeah, it will. It's at some point, possibly even when you're watching this. So, you know, Mars is, like I said, Mars is about action, it's anger, it's passion, and Cancer is the mother, it is family. It can do the mother, or just divine feminine energy, whether it be divine or distorted, actually. So, so there can be things around your mother or mother healing. And isn't it funny that I'm saying I need to hurry up because my mum's coming? Not a coincidence. It could be things to do with feelings, soul family, like I said, soul family, trauma. The shadow side, Cancer's trauma. The shadow side is also like moaning. It's like moaning, or manipulation, feeling sorry for yourself. That could be quite a, you know, thing as well. But yeah, but there's beautiful parts to that. It's, you know, like I said, it's mothering, it's cozy cuddles, cups of tea. Mothering, or the shadow would be, you know, smothering energy. It really just depends. There's beautiful, and that was more I was falling into moon and I mean, but that's Cancer qualities. So just look out for these things. You know, they're definitely, with a lot of things coming up about family like that. That's going to be interesting. Like Mars, because it is about anger in the sign of family, it could definitely see a lot of karmic drama with family coming up. And, you know, that's been coming up in the cards loads. Karmic family stuff, karmic friends. And again, I was just saying this to somebody last week there. I'm not such a fan of saying karmic family, you know, because it could be very triggering, you know, if you are going through some kind of repetitive lesson with a family member, even if it's somebody that you decide to put the boundaries up with, cut the cords with, kind of not see them again. It's you know, it's tricky. So again, but it is a thing, you know. Some people really do have karmic family like this, so you know, it is a thing. But I'm just saying that yeah, it's same with karmic friends, because you know, you can be very close to somebody for a long time and then you're not. But I mean, that is a karmic friend. But again, the one thing I suppose, so I'm just going to make peace with saying karmic friends, karmic family, because that is what it is. If somebody's in your life a long time and then they're not meant to be, it was a karmic person. Like, you're a karmic person in someone's life too. Do you know what I mean? So am I. But it's I don't like saying a karmic, because a karmic is not a bad thing. So I try not to. But I'm not perfect, so sometimes I will say it. But anyway, that's the moon and sun and Virgo, especially like being pernicky. So let's see. So my mental state now. So instead, wait a minute, I'm going to quickly do my thing. Wait a minute, so give me quickly, because just again, in case my mum is earlier, give me the mental state of whoever this is going to make sense to. Oh, so this is the 8 of Wands, so this is like, so that fits with what I said, like someone's just going to take action, because it's like, I'm sick of this. Like, I can't overthink this anymore. Feeling inspired to take action. Something could just, you know, kick your ass energetically. A lot of these transits I've spoke about, you know, more so the ones the other day there. So the emotional, but wait a minute, mental. What that? Oh no, I usually do spiritual first, but anyway, and that is the spiritual card. But anyway, I did say mental. So someone's mental state is, fuck it, I'm going to do it. But we'll see what comes out in the physical. somebody's spiritual state. I'm going to put that here because that's usually how I do it. Right, so spiritually, you see, this is interesting because I have sacral chakra in the verse. That does speak to me of some kind of codependency. So I feel in this case, this is somebody trying to hold a person back from that one that has made a decision to move. So that actually does sound dramatic. That does sound like, you know, how people can hold people back actually with actual manipulation, or but it doesn't, if it's not a romantic partner, it could just be people around somebody, like friends or family, like people that keep somebody in a lower vibrational state, like, you know, come and party with us, you know, don't follow true love, don't follow your dreams, you know, don't better your life, like just come and get drunk, do the same thing you do all the time, you know, just be stuck in that pattern. They're not going to say it like that, but they'll make it sound more fun. And again, I don't know about you, but we've all been there. You know, it's that's what the world says too. Never mind, you know, friends, because that's the thing. Like, people around you are stuck in that too, and so it's not. It doesn't make people bad. It just means people are stuck and they're being distracted rather than following the highest timeline to better their lives. It's balance. You know, it's fun to go out and parties, but if you do that constantly, then you're going. That's how people end up in the lower world, the addictions, and, you know, with really toxic people, and then sometimes it can meet your demise. Like, sorry to be so brutal with it, but it's true. And I said that when the timer was at 1, 2, 3. Like, that's the steps to hell, basically. You can either take the steps to success or the steps to hell. Fucking hell, that's a brutal message. So, you could. I'm going to blame Mercury and dramatic Leo for that message. Right, so we can thank or blame. It depends which way you look at it. So, mental. Wait a minute. We've done spiritual, mental, emotional. Yeah, the tower. Yeah, that, you see how that message is coming through. This is a tower moment, disruption. So this is a disruption to your life. If this has happened to you, it's like, but it feels like somebody's manipulation, whoever that is, whether it's love, friends, family, work, could be a boss, you know, it could be somebody at work. Something's creating a tower. It's disrupting your life so much, or it's an obsessive thinking pattern about a twin. Actually, could be taking over somebody's life, and someone's like, fuck it, like, I need to do something. But this is the moment where we see whether the tower shifts somebody to do something about it. Yeah, look, that's, oh my god, that is amazing. That is the magician. I'm being so dramatic. That is magician, right? This is somebody's balanced their energy enough to take action towards their wish fulfillment. And also, we're actually in September now, remember? So that could actually be something about the 8th of September. But obviously the 1st of September's gone, but that could be relevant too. But basically, somebody's taken action towards a wish fulfillment because they can't stop obsessively thinking about them. So that is rather wait a minute, I was trying to, for the thumbnail, I'll just take a picture there. Yeah, so that's what somebody's going to do. So whenever this energy catches up to manifesting, somebody's taking action towards somebody you can't stop thinking about. But also, this is past life love. And remember, this would be the lighter side of what I was saying about the South Node with Venus and Black Moon Lilith. It's like somebody's looked at the pros and the cons, the light and the shadow, and it's like, I can't let go of this past life love. I can't let go. And also, that's what I keep hearing. I can't let go. I can't let go. And also, that could be the 6th of September now too. So we're on this is a couple of days away. And then look, yeah, somebody's gained balance. There could be something about the 11th, the 6th of November, the 8th of November, the 9th of November coming in there. Or, you know, it's just, this is about somebody's gained the balance that they need to move forward. And look, there's sacral chakra reverse. So this could even be telling you somebody was held back by manipulative energy, and now they've got their power back, their energy back, their creativity, their zest for life, their passion, and they're moving towards a wish fulfillment, a person from the past. Boom, drop the mic. Love the way all of that came through. Very dramatic. That's what we call a good tower. So now I'm going to do the mic. So if I have to end this abruptly, you see how it does match with the way that it's got something to do with the message. So when the buzzer goes, if this ends abruptly, that's the tower moment. That's the tower moment that this is going to be. This is how dramatic it's going to be. Oh, and also, before I do that, actually, I just wanted, before we move on to the emotional body, which I'm actually going to film at some point today too, I wanted to share about a thing from, it's a book called The Miracle Morning. It's by someone called Harold L. I don't know if it's Flynn or it's Harold L. You can Google it yourself, but Miracle Morning. Now, I used to teach about this years ago when I was, I didn't actually even read the book. I just kind of got the gist that that's usually what I do. But basically, there's something in that called savers, right? And the gist behind it is that you write it like savers, like you could write it vertically, right? And it's silence, which so that could be reflective of like not looking at your social media in the morning or something. Affirmation, so that could be sitting in prayer, meditation, reading the affirmations on your mirror or your post-its, or visualize. Well, just quietly sit for 5 minutes and visualize how you want your day to go. Exercise, self-explanatory, go on a walk, going to your running machine or going to the gym, whatever you want to do, exercise, yoga, absolutely anything. Move, that can even just be for 5 minutes. Read, like literally reading a line would count, or reading a chapter of a book, or reading a couple of pages. And then scribe. And scribe, that would be like, writing your intentions for the day down, writing your goals, just free write, do some automatic writing, or writing down what you're grateful for, right? Like, I know a lot of people like to do that at night too, but so just, better at anything, just writing down anything. So I just wanted to quickly sort of say that. And again, you can just Google that yourself, and that will, it'll come up with the same things, because I just had to Google it to remind myself. But yeah, and again, it'll take you out of this. I feel somebody really does need to cultivate some kind. You don't need to have, you don't need to stick to a strict routine of a miracle morning, because like I said, I'm an Aries, so I'm good at teaching these things, but yeah, I kind of more go with the flow. I'm gonna try it. Now that we're fully in the new moon and Virgo energies, I've got a better chance at doing that. And because I'm doing this for yous, I'm going to do that. But like I said, I'll stick to some of them things. Will literally be like, look, I'll dedicate probably 5 minutes, if even that, to each of them, and that counts, right? It just sets you up for the day. Basically, it's the first one's important, silence. Don't start your day off by picking up your phone and scrolling social media, because it's not good for you, right? And again, I know we all know this, but I do it too. Like, I don't scroll social media. The social media that I scroll is here. Do you know what I mean? But it's no healthy, so let's all get out the habit of that. So that's coming through from your guides and God. Right, so yeah, so heartbreak and loss, somebody's, could be healing some sort of trauma or heartbreak over something. And I feel it might be like obsessively thinking over, some kind of pain between you and a twin flame. Yeah, look, and it's taken the light away from this person's life. It's taken the happiness, and it's, yeah, an empress. So this is definitely somebody's an obsessive thinking and pain and unhappiness and heartbreak about an empress. But look, it's this is the breakthrough. Somebody's having a breakdown, a breakthrough to regain their spiritual strength, and it's happening now, because that's September. Right, okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, let's just do another one. So it just comes through so quickly. Right, let's use these cards. What is somebody's mental state now? Oh, well, look. Forgiveness, and by Ryan, I ripped us apart. Oh, somebody might be called Ryan. I said by Ryan, by Lion though. But I mean, that, don't take that bit if it doesn't resonate. But that was funny. Where did that card go? That's crazy. It just, oh, is that the rest of that deck? It is, right. Okay, so there was not, right. Okay, so this might be making sense of everything I just channeled, or this might be another masculine, because that was obviously coming through as a masculine, but it could make, you never know what could make sense to feminines too. They're telling me to just pull a word card. Love. Oh, there you go. So this is about love, and it's about whatever you want it to mean about. But yeah, they're just clarifying that's what that was about. It's always about love around here. So what's somebody's mental state? Different person or soul ties. I always feel connected to you. So it did come out in reverse. So again, I feel it's like, this is somebody that has they've tried to move on and they can't. That's what I'm getting from this. And this is, they're realising this is love, because they can't stop obsessively thinking about a twin. Now that doesn't always, soul ties aren't a good thing. Soul ties can be created through X with people. And that's how you get crazy fuckers, like how I always give the example of Vanilla Sky, when it's like the Carmen Diaz is like, well, it goes all kinds of wrong. Or what's another one? Well, the bunny boiler, and the one with Michael thingamajigger. I forgot the name of Fatal Attraction. You know what I mean? So it's these are very extreme examples, but again, like I've said, sometimes occasionally it worries me. Normally it's in a Scorpio moon, and that's coming. That's the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Scorpio moon's weekend. It's occasionally they'll guide me to like documentaries where about things like that. So basically, it's like, look, it's just wise for people to be aware of this. Like, you know, having casual encounters like that with people, you just, if you don't know somebody very well, you don't really know like their mental state. And remember, this is the last day of the mind, so I don't like picking up on stuff like this. But so yeah, but again, it didn't come out that I feel this is somebody that's trying to move on from a twin flame and they can't. But just be aware that soul ties, it's not a good thing when it's with karmic people, because it's people that get obsessed and they want to keep you at any measure through the sacral chakra, like what I just described, and they'll do all kinds of weird shit to do that. So with you, but when they're not with you too, they will do stuff. So and the card just flipped out. The next one is, how can I care for myself in my current space? I need more time to think. But you see, look, it's next to surrender obsessive thinking. This person's like, I can't stop thinking. I don't need any more space. I can't stop thinking about this person. And like the consequences of not caring for my mind now, like I feel like a part of me is missing without you. It's like this person's like, I need to do something about this. It's unfinished business. We still have things to all discuss, and that's my mum. See you later.